Good afternoon! Saturday Dragon Warrior Randomizer race. 10 players today, so everyone else is ready. I am ready. Good luck, have fun. Boom, and we're off. Standard tournament flag set tonight. Okay, let's see what we start with. This will make up for me not racing tomorrow evening for the normal Sunday weekly race. Hope y'all have had a good start to your weekend. May the light shine upon thee. No spells, dragon scale, 2 defense to start with, and an herb. Whip the scale. 15 strength, 27 agility, so good stats to start with. Let's see what's out in the world. Swamp. Just a little bit of swamp. Should get to level 2 pretty quick and easy here. We will out damage race the magician with our 15 strength, and we're defense breaking him already with 27 agility. That's pretty cool. Okay, level 2. 3, 7, 10, 9, and heal. Oh, this does open up into more swamp. We'll march through there, take a death, get our MP refilled, and cast some heals. Oog, 37! Thanks for the raid, Oog! Welcome, Oog and friends, on this Saturday afternoon. Just started Dragon Warrior 1 randomizer race. How's it going, Oog? Hope you had a good stream. Got some more MP and outside there. Just tried to take a death. There we go. So nothing of consequence to start with the opening items, herb and a dragon scale, but we started with some pretty decent strength. Learned the spell of heal at level 2. Gonna take the contrarian approach and go through the swamp tiles. Aha, and that's why, because we have a cave. Near the top of the map? We did learn outside, didn't we? Okay. Tablet cave, 1 chest, no enemies. Aw, thanks, Oog, I really appreciate that. Hope the IRL dealings are good for you, and you enjoy the rest of your weekend, bud. Just gold there in Tablet Cave. So this scorpion will get us to level 4. Oh, fabulous. Good luck with that, Oog. Good focus and memorization. You'll do great, bud. I believe in ya. Metal slime, but we definitely have more than the 20 strength that would prevent it from running. We deal 3 damage, we'll take it down. There's 1. There's 2! We have a shot! We have a shot at the metal slime! 2! Yeah! Metal slime! Not for the full 255 experience, but hey. I'll take 128 at this point. 18, 9, 13, 10. Heal more! Hurt more! Wow, that was a good find. And a knight! Great hurt more target. Can I take another one? I'll save my herb. Yeah, that was a couple of levels from that metal slime. We're getting even more power. We started with 15 and it's just been growing. And now we know hurt more, so we have a lot of offense to start with. Probably need to find a good place to grind some enemies and priority on finding some keys. Sure, I'll take a gold man at this point. What else is here? Okay, Wraith Knight. Good hurt more enemy at this point. Yeah. Ouch. A little bit of spicy breath. Survived, though. 1 experience point short of level 7. Get back here, goat. Just hurt more the warlock, get the level, move on from there. Okay, what do we got? 3, 5, 2, 5, top spell. Not gonna bother with a droll. Or that droll. Golem way too much, but successfully run. Agility's been pretty good as well. Yeah. Okay, we got the knight. As long as we don't get ambushed, we can take him down. I'm going to use my 1 herb here. Oh, dead end. Okay. Come here, heal. We try to fire off 1 more hurt more. Maybe since I'm close to home, I don't take the death and I refill in home and save my gold. That feels like a good idea. When I find a town, I still have some gold, we can buy some good armor. Hopefully. Hopefully. Of course, that means that the first town is going to be Hawksness, right? The blown up deserted town with no shops in it. Explore east. No. That's better. A little bit better. Less dangerous. Nothing I want to really spend time on with hurt more, tons of strength. Dead ends as well. Town! There's a town! Hiding away in the swamp! This could be a big find. I bet a lot of people did not go this way. They kept continuing east. I forged southwest through the swamps. Wow, this might be a pretty good competitive advantage in the race. And I came here with all my gold to fully stock up on keys. I think that was 6. That was 6, okay. Let's see what's in the one treasure chest in this town, and then check the weapon and armor shop. More gold to do some shopping with, hopefully. Cool. This will be enough for half plate and large shield if they have it. Half plate, hand axe, and small shield? Okay, okay. Do I go back home right away? I think I do. Town down there. I try to get the level and then go back home. Need to get up to 600 experience for the next level. Ooh, good choice. Wyvern. Good hurt more enemies. Working out well here. And this does peak to the south. This little valley between the mountains. I wonder if this is going to take us to that town that we saw across the water to the south. 8 more power. 8, 6, 7, 1 no spells. Ooh. Weak breath on the knight. Yes, this does take us to the town that we saw across the water. Okay. Cantlin. Don't quite have enough gold for a large shield right now. Let's stock up on herbs. Stay at the inn. Check coordinates. May as well, we're here, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. You know it, Drewby. You're fresh and cheap. There's one other meme that I follow here in Cantlin. See that in just a second. One more NPC I like to talk to. Same, lady. Same. I know nothing. Do we have coordinates? We do. Oh, pretty easy. 23 south, 37 east. At least in theory. I think it's time to go home, check treasury, check under Tantagel, and then I could start to make my way towards the coordinates. Okay, we got our key fund. Gold in the middle chest. Erdrick's sword. And gold in the lower right. Let's see what's underneath after we stock up keys. Oh yeah, because I got the one in the treasury. I was counting the keys. Leaf Tantagel, we have, oh, Stone's Cave. 1 free chest. Alright. No self-contained gold grind. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18, 19, 4, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 7, 28. Oh. This is interesting. Stopspell landed. Gonna heal up to full HP. For when he eventually swings on me, but I've got Erdrick's sword, I've got decent strength. It's like a lot of hurt. 75% hurt is almost guaranteed here. Ah. This will be level 9. Unless something wacky at the end happens, but we've got heal more. Yeah. Perfect. Never took a shot. Level 9. Wow. 0, 3, 11, 8, sleep. Okay, continue our count. 1. 32, 33, 35, 36. 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20 is this mountain. 22, 23. If I counted right. Nailed it. Erdrick's token. The metal slime. This guy would not be nearly as exciting as the other one. Yeah. We're able to take down red dragons. We're not particularly interested in metal slimes. Well, let's continue the exploration this way, since the Hornets took us in this direction. East Coast. Test how much I'm swinging on a wyvern. Yeah, go away, metal slime. The one metal slime served its purpose. We don't need all of these metal slimes. Keep my HP high. Cool. Defense breaking wraiths. Now we see a swing from the red dragon. Heal up to 40. I don't think we're going to be safe, so I'm going to heal again. Okay, just needed to cast a lot of hurt again. The first one worked. Imagine if we had successfully ran from the red dragon and we didn't know that they have this much hurt and are a near free 350 experience. $50720 and return. Okay, we're just gonna die on this one most likely. Unless he just casts all hurts the rest of the way, because I don't have enough magic to cast stop spell. Or to heal. I guess I could herb. For 350 experience, maybe I should try this. I think I herb again from here, stay safe on a swing. Yeah, 72 HP. Come on. Ah. It was worth a shot. Maybe it's closer to 50-50 and we just got really lucky on that first one. So south is the way to go. We don't need gold. I don't have Pell. I should use my one fairy water out of here. Jeesh. 5 enemies before we even get out of the desert. Ambushed by Drakey. Good, always. Okay, didn't get ambushed, got lucky there. It was kind of playing with fire on that, not healing. Definitely heal now. 2 damage every step into swamp tiles. And that's where we found the coordinates, and then we confirm a dead end down here? I don't think so. I think we went more east. Ooh, ow. Axe Knight would be good if we don't get ambushed, so I'll have to heal more and then see how hard he's hitting. Okay. Alright, I figured I would be safe there. At most, his range is 19 to 38 damage on me. Kablooey! We're a little over 100 experience away from the level. The metal slime! Run away. Oh. This might go somewhere. This might go somewhere, or it's just a really long little strip down the coast. I want to preserve my magic so I can cast Return if I want. Longest peninsula in the history of Dragon Warrior Randomizer. Well, there was a Wraith. Are there any other decent enemies over here? Magician's not a decent enemy, but... getting close to level 11. Okay, Drill Magi will do it. Level 11. 3, 5, 1, 4. Not a lot of help on that. There's a cave over there. I really want to get over on that side. I think it's time to go home and then come back, actually. Should do is just talk to him, get the magic, heal more, then talk to him again to get filled up, and then I'll cast Return to save 10 seconds walking out of here, because I feel like being that petty today. I actually haven't cleared everything to the... Saw Tablet Cave, saw it dead end to the east, but I didn't go to the west. Yeah, and there were some decent hurt more enemies up here, so even if there's nothing up here, it's not a complete waste of time. At least I'm still growing experience. Knight's a good enemy. Yeah, we're still gaining a lot of experience up here, almost at level 12. Ah. Survived though. 1 out of 16 chance of missing hurt more. Got him that time. Aha. Okay, nothing over here. Fairy water. Stay in Cantlin. Which we're very close to. I haven't seen a Star Wyvern yet. This is risky. I don't need my gold. Stock up on Earth, I see as well. Okay. Look for a large shield now that I have money. Get back here. A large. Alright, we're done shopping unless we decide to gold grind, which... doesn't feel likely. stats have been coming along pretty well, so doesn't feel like we're gonna have an impossible go level. Silver Shield would sway something really strong, especially with Red Dragons not being scary. Charlock. Like we could do a diving grind on Reds potentially, so I definitely feel urgency to get going. Even stock up on Fairy Water. Let's do that. Repel, which means we'll learn Repel at this level. I won't use them right away, though, until I get the next level. Feels like this is going to dead end. Level 12. 4, 2, 9, 16. Hurt. Gotta love it. Of course, we learn Repel after we stock up on Fairy Waters. Well, then I'm stocked up on Fairy Waters potentially for the end game. This does open up. We can get over here to the southwest. E5 did not bring down the Wraith Knight. Demon Knight. No. Hey, there's a cave here. I also know there's a cave to the east that we need to check at some point. So that's the Rainbow Drop Cave. Up. Aha, here's a town. Town of Coal, baby! Check the search spot. And Death Necklace. I don't think we'll need it, but take it. Stay at the inn. Haven't seen Hawksness yet. Or Swamp Cave. I bet there'll be like a small continent in the west or something. That's gonna go to the north, I'm sure. Yep. I'll just keep picking off knights, that's cool. This feels very Peninsula dead-end-y. Now it connects back over, kind of. Ooh, another town, that's what we wanted. Could be Breckenary, could be Garenham, could be Hawksness. Know which one of those three I don't want it to be. I'll put Repel on just to repel the metal slimes. Okay, that does continue. There is a cave down there. Check the town. Kill this armored knight. Again! Almost at level 13 already. Okay, it's Hawksness. Die on the way to the spike enemy. Should be able to take on anything here. Something like golems and blue dragons are gonna be a little bit more problematic. Golems are gonna be a little more problematic. I think I have enough power and enough heal moves to defeat this guy. That opening double was beneficial. Game wants to give me my first excellent move of the seed. That would be cool. Hey, we get him anyways. And we get level 13. Yeah, hoping for the flute underneath the golem, right? 14, 4, 24, 0. Yeah, Stones of Sunlight, okay. Less entertaining, more practical. It's always funny when the golem is guarding the flute. Which I guess makes sense, like you would want to guard the item that you have a weakness to, right? Yeah, swing hurt more should do the trick. Almost out of magic. Means this is going to be grave or something. No, mountain. A little bit better than grave. Not like a cursed belt. Do not need a fairy water to replace a fairy water. Oh, they have weak breath. Didn't know that. I wanna at least clear all the chests. Erdrick's armor, so we're just looking for the harp. We are just looking for the harp. So I'm gonna clear the chest here, then take a death out of here. There's the crit I was hoping for on the golem. Should I try to continue exploring this area? Ability. I don't want to leave this area unexplored. I think that's something that I do too much. We'll try to fight it. All depends whether he wants to swing or if he wants to hurt. So far, all hurts, so that's good. Okay, reach the bottom of the map finally. Okay, so we do have nothing down here. So now I'm happy to take a death. Guess if I make my way all the way back to... Guess I could do on these on these resources. And with green dragons having stop spell also, cool. Gonna be at level 14 very fast. Think that went anywhere? Fairy water to repel junk enemies. On a golem. I can heal in coal, which is right over here. I think that worked out better than taking a death and going. So we're looking for the harp. We're looking for the harp trade-in cave. We're looking for Charlock. I haven't seen Garenham yet. Hey, normal! JC. Welcome, thanks for the good luck. This has been a fast Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed for sure. We are 42 minutes in. I'm near go level. I've got Erdrick's sword, Erdrick's arm. Hurt more, heal more. The only quest item I have not yet found is the Silver Harp. Didn't expect anything here. I'll take a golem on the way for level 14. Weird that I haven't seen Swamp Cave yet. I bet there's a small continent in the northwest, it feels like. I could be wrong about that. There's actually 4 caves yet to see, one of which is behind Garenham. Swamp North, Swamp South, Grave, Harp. 0, 1, 37, and 3. We are now at Death Necklace. We're 74. Yeah, we're at go. We're at go stats to finish the game. I just need to find the stuff. Well, there's Charlock. And the castle. But with fighting stuff on the way, I'll probably get another level and make this even more feasible. Charlock's there, kind of smack dab in the middle of the map. Here's another town. Garenham? Haven't seen Brecconary yet. We might not need Brecconary. Well, we never need Brecconary, but we might bypass it. That'd be cool. Still on herbs. We don't need to check the weapon shop. We don't need to stay at the inn. There are 3 chests behind this door. And a cave. Some disappearing NPCs. Not need a torch. Need a silver harp. This is Garen's grave. We have to dive it, because I think, yeah, we've deduced down harp is in grave. Instead, it's Swamp Cave. Let's go through here and see if we have an empty continent, or if grave is on the other side with swamp. South, come here. Aha, here's another cave. This could be harp trading. It's harp trading, so we did have to come onto the other side of Swamp Cave anyways, but like to have had the harp when we're here. At least with outside, it's a fast trip back through Swamp Cave. Yep, okay, empty besides the harp trading. Interesting, so we'll have to walk through Garenham again. Yeah, we have deduced that harp is in grave. There's Breckenary. We don't even have to do a Brexit, we can just walk right past it, that's fun. Okay. Yes! There it is. If I'm remembering everything that we've seen correctly, Silver Harp must be in here. Which I guess makes it slightly convenient then to go back through Garenham to trade in the Silver Harp and then come back through again, go to the Rainbow Drop Cave. Well, it's not in the top 3 treasure chests, so it's gotta be down below. I've seen Stone's Cave and I've seen Tablet Cave. Saw Remolder and checked the chest there. Yeah, we've seen everything besides Deep Grave, so Harp is down here either in chest 4 or in its vanilla chest 5 location. Let's see. We're 1,000 away from the level. Honk. Chest 4. Okay, Silver Harp is in its same location as it is in the original game, down in the bottom of Garen's grave. Let's go! Only I hadn't explored some of the empty parts of this map, and if we had seen Grave before Garenham. And there it is! Okay, so now we go to Garenham, other side of Swamp. On keys. Totally fine, okay. Nope. You know, it's tempting to get right here. Do I just put stuff on? Let's see what's here. Well, there's red dragons inside, so that's right, because we saw one right before the stairs. Let's fight red dragons. We can even fight them up on the way through instead of casting outside. Because 2 red dragons and a little bit more will be the level. So maybe I do peek at Spike. Axe Knight. Okay. $350, so I need to get up to 7150 experience. Be a red dragon away. That's close enough. There was stuff to fight the other side of Swamp Cave as well. That, I guess. Okay, trading in the Silver Harp that we just got from Deep Grave. Staff of Rain. Okay, Wraith Knight. And then a red dragon will be the level. Or 3 Axe Knights if it comes down to it. Jeez. Apparently we do need a little bit more agility. And strength. We're not even one-shotting the Dragonlord. Just crit. Silly game. Silly thing. Okay. Need to go over to the other side of Cantlin. Here's our last red dragon for level 15. It worked out. Might want to fight red dragons through Charlock. 2025. Not much help. We're at 70 some agility. Okay, so this was Cantlin, so we're going the right way. West and then south is going to be the Rainbow Drop Cave. There. And I'll just stay at the inn, Cantlin. I'm a Demon Knight. So do I fight the red dragons, or do I think I still gotta try to run. Mathematically, I think we have to try to run. Be faster. Never saw a fighter's ring. Don't need it. Let's go defeat the Dragonlord and finish the game. This was a fast one, right from the get-go. Drop. Very interesting north-south exploration. Off to a great start. We do not have the fairy flute, so the golem is going to drain resources if it's on the spike. Ooh! Blue dragons have stop spell, so they are not dangerous either, it seems. At least from that battle. A secret passage. 148 HP is also a really good buffer. But it's going to be the encounter luck and the run luck that makes this whole walk a minute or two longer than it otherwise could be. What's this talk about luck? I don't know, neighbor. Something I've heard of, but haven't quite experienced. Good afternoon. We are trying to finish the game on level 15. It has been a very fast seed. Agility is only 73, which is a bit low, but blue dragons and red dragons are not scary, so should be fine. We'll be using the death necklace, so if something does go wrong on the Dragonlord fight, we will be kicked out from the in-laws. Don't expect that to happen, though. There's reds in Zone 2, so we've been lucky to not encounter them. Not because they're necessarily dangerous. Because of the challenge of running from them. At 73 or any agility. Stonemen too, apparently. Right. One step encounter into a red dragon. First turn run, though. Ay, ay, ay. Down the U. The wizard. Wizards with hurt more. How vanilla. Across the straightaway. We're in the basement. Don't need to bother with the treasury. Fighter's ring is probably in there. We don't need it. After we equip the death necklace, we'll be at 134 attack power. Spike is a stone man. We do have magic to spare, so I will try to put it to sleep. If he stays asleep. First turn wake up, of course. This time he stays asleep. Use an herb. It's the only armor knight we've seen. Okay, 11 heal mores, 134. We're gonna be at 100 and something hit points after the death necklace takes effect in the second phase of the fight. So I will use the herbs just because we only have 11 heal more. Is a bit tight. Stop spell would be great. Instead, it's just a continuous onslaught of hurt mores. One. All hurt mores. Okay. 98 HP. Ambushed, attacked. Okay, only 32. 15, good fairy water to start with. Got a small chance of a double on this. 24. Look, 34. $43. That's 6 below, or 3 below, 5 below expected. That's a good shot. 59. This is gonna be close. 70. E3. Not looking good. 99, that helps. $107. $117. We're in trouble. Ugh, 127. Need good rolls. Not a good roll. 135. We have no shot. 147. There you go, neighbor. In-laws kicking us out. Now, question is... grind red dragons for another level? I think we've got to grind red dragons for another level. So Remolder's going to be my first town. Heal at. Is well, we don't want to uncurse because we don't want to lose the impact of the death necklace, because that's what's making this level halfway viable in the first place. Once you uncurse Reckonary from the death necklace, you can't get it again. It's gone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take red dragons in the hills and desert to the north. Our golem's here as well. Grind should go quickly. Can't get me today, neighbor. The game has already gotten me. 147. And the range on the Dragonlord is between 150 and 165, so we don't know if we were 3 damage away from defeating him or if we were 18 damage away. Now, I would really like to see the red dragons and not the star wyvern. There we go. These guys are nerfed with casting hurt all the time. If we get at least 3 more magic, that's a whole other heal more. That changes math on this fight tremendously. Plus any additional strength and HP we get. So as much as I don't like getting this extra level, I think it's acceptable to do so. 2 red dragons. Oh, that would be maddening, neighbor. I felt like I might have been pushing it going for level 15, but 15 didn't give us much. It was like 2025 or something like that. Just certainly better than 0001, but wasn't much help. Did it give us another heal more? Barely gave us more attack power. Still wasn't enough. Okay, here's the red dragon for level 16. Six, 4, 6, 9. That's way more than what we need. Let's go. So Garenham was right south of Charlock. It's this way. No, we don't need another one. We don't need another red. Yeah, I think Garenham might even be closer. I'm not gonna buy Fairy Waters because we have so much attack power now. We'll fill up on herbs. That request ended. We're on to a new request. No encounters. 4, 5, 6. Cast Repel, stay at the inn. Now we're definitely good to finish the game. Should be no problem at this level. Famous last words, right? This should seriously be no problem. We almost have a 13th heal more, so we can still cast Sleep on the Stone Men. Spike. You just sit back and watch a smooth Charlock dive and Dragonlord fight, and all will be good. Stairs. We searched it, sir. I think we even got a little bit more agility on that level. Nothing's shown sleep yet. No Charlock enemies have shown sleep. It would be quite a shock to see that at this point. But we've been shocked before, haven't we? Beta Basement 2, the zigzag room. Basement 3. Bulls do have hurt more, as do wizards. Basement 4. Down the U again. Across the straightaway again. We're in the basement again. Armor Knight standing in the way. I was lucky to only see one Armor Knight before. See rule, thank you very much. Two consecutive Mercy Rule fights on Armor Knights. We might lose our heal more advantage. And there's another one! It's one. It's two. Now, when we get to the Stone Man, need him to stay asleep. I don't want to lose and heal more. I'll be okay, but... It's two no effects. Two no effects. Unbelievable. Oh, that was even... oh, man. That's worse than a first turn wake up. Oh, man. One in 64, double sleep, no effect. So we're still at 140 attack power, so we'll be fine. But that was annoying. Let's do this. We already have the Death Necklace equipped, so we don't need to equip it again. No, we'll be good. We don't even get ambushed this time. That, you know, we did get ambushed in the first fight. That may have been the difference. 14. $26. 42. 54. 64. 79. 97. Nice inverse of numbers there from 79 to 97. I like that. $109. There's a double. We couldn't get a double last time. 121. Got ambushed and no doubles. $134. $45. $163 is enough, so we had somewhere between 150 and 163. Told you it'd be a piece of cake with those stats. Something would have had to have gone really, really wrong, and those run blocks from the Armor Knights and the failed sleeps on the Stonemen were just nuisances more than something going wrong. We don't need to wait for Gwaelin, we manually counted the coordinates. 1 hour, 16 minutes, 24 seconds. 9th out of 10th. Yep. Knew that it would not be well with the Charlock, the Dragonlord fight death on such a Jetty seed. Oh, and it's only because Hoodie DNF'd. So Beta took first place, 1 hour flat. That's funny. And Diabetes, DK, and down the line. It was still fun. First place was 1 hour flat. So probably 10 to 12 minutes for me to take the death and get the extra levels. So I would have probably finished in 4th place if I would have succeeded on my first attempt. And it would have been close. It was still a fun one. It was fun Jetty seed. I liked the north-south exploration. That was something different. It was almost like the Plinko game from The Price is Right. It starts at the top and then just kind of arms itself down. I did explore a couple of empty areas of the map, like due west from home, northwest from home, far east coast, so could have done without that routing, but all in all, went well until the Dragonlord fight. Bump, bump. Looks like they're chatting about things over in DK's channel. I don't know if he's still probably looking for a raid target himself. let's head on over to, I'll raid into Sammy Smith's stream. Sammy Smith is hosting the Tecmo Super Bowl tournament in Minnesota today. I was unable to attend. We'll raid over to that. You get to get a glimpse of what a live, in-person Tecmo Super Bowl tournament looks like. It got underway a little bit ago. So yeah, I will not be able to participate in the Sunday night weekly race. Looking at Dragon Warrior 2 race on Tuesday and non-standard on Wednesday. Thanks for dropping in, really appreciate it. For this fun Jetty Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed with a Dragonlord death. We'll see you next time.